This audiobook isn't just a guide. It's your companion on the path to lasting peace, happiness, and self-mastery. Each chapter is crafted to give you not only insights and tools, but also actionable practices. Dive into the exercises, reflect on the questions, and, most importantly, enjoy the journey. Hello, friend. I'm so thrilled to have you here with me on this journey. As you read each page, remember, the greatest change happens when we begin to believe in our own limitless potential. Peace and happiness are within reach, and so are you. Are you ready to experience a life overflowing with peace, joy, and unshakable confidence? In the secrets to lasting peace and happiness, you'll discover powerful insights and practical tools to awaken the best version of yourself. This guide is designed to help you cultivate lasting inner calm, break free from emotional attachments, and live with a sense of fulfillment that's independent of life's ups and downs. Imagine living with a fearless heart, one that sees challenges as opportunities and approaches every day with lightheartedness, love, and ease. Through the practices and principles of self-mastery, you'll learn how to release negative emotions, build confidence that comes from within, and embrace life's experiences without suffering. Inside each chapter takes you deeper into the art of cultivating self-love, gratitude, compassion, and resilience. This isn't just an audiobook about feeling better. It's a guide to transforming how you experience every moment. Discover how to embrace emotional freedom and witness your thoughts without attachment. Radiate unconditional love and compassion toward yourself and others. Build confidence rooted in calmness and clarity. Achieve a life of inner peace, self-mastery, and limitless joy, filled with actionable insights and daily practices. This audiobook is your roadmap to a life of true contentment and self-realization. Let this be your guide to living freely, loving deeply, and becoming the most fulfilled version of yourself. Introduction: The Journey to Lasting Peace and Happiness. Welcome, friend. You're here because you sense there's more to life. A deeper, richer way to experience every moment. A lasting kind of peace and joy that feels just beyond reach. This audiobook is a guide to uncovering that life. It's a path not just to happiness, but to a profound sense of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Imagine a life where your happiness isn't swayed by circumstances, where you feel joy and compassion bubbling up naturally, and where you're fully connected to yourself and to the world around you. That's the journey to lasting peace and happiness. Let's dive into what this means and explore why it's so powerful. What does it mean to be fully alive? Imagine waking up every morning with a clear mind, a light heart, and an open spirit. No stress lingering from yesterday, no worries about tomorrow, just presence. Being fully alive means living with a sense of ease, wonder, and purpose. It's the confidence that whatever life brings, you can handle it with grace and resilience. It's joy that comes from within, a deep feeling of wholeness and contentment. It's seeing the beauty in everyone and everything, and letting go of the fears that limit us. In short, it's living in alignment with your truest self. Here, you're not only experiencing life, but you're actively engaged in creating it. The science of self-mastery. What makes some people unshakable in the face of life's challenges? Why do some people seem to glow with joy and confidence no matter what they face? It comes down to self-mastery, the art of aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our highest potential. Self-mastery is a blend of ancient wisdom and modern science. It's about understanding how the mind works and training it to work for you, not against you. This journey isn't about denying our human emotions. It's about learning to move through them with self-awareness and resilience. It's discovering the power we have to shape our own thoughts, emotions, and ultimately our lives. You'll find that when you master your mind, your whole world changes. How to use this audiobook. This audiobook is designed to be an interactive journey, a guidebook you'll come back to time and time again. Each chapter offers insights and practices for cultivating peace, joy, and resilience. Here's how you can make the most of it. 1. Read and reflect. Each chapter builds on the last, helping you uncover layers of self-awareness. Take time to reflect as you read. Each insight is a stepping stone toward a deeper understanding of yourself. 2. Practice daily. True change happens when we practice. After reading, try the exercises and practices offered. They're designed to help you shift your mindset and bring lasting peace and joy into your life. 3. Journal and observe. Keep a journal as you go along. Write down any insights or changes you experience. This will be your personal roadmap, showing you how far you've come and keeping you grounded in the journey. 4. Be kind to yourself. This isn't about perfection. As you move through the book, remember that each step is progress. Self-mastery is a journey of self-compassion too. Celebrate the small wins and keep going. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to a life of lasting peace and happiness? Chapter 1. The Power of Self-Realization. Have you ever sensed there's more to you than meets the eye? This isn't about gaining something new or changing who you are. It's about uncovering what's already within. Self-realization is the journey of truly discovering yourself at the deepest level. It's the ultimate aha moment. Realizing that you are more than your thoughts, more than your past, more than your circumstances. We often get caught up in searching for answers outside ourselves, hoping to find happiness, peace, or fulfillment in people, places, and things. But the most transformative discovery is this: the answers we seek are within us. This journey to self-realization is about peeling back the layers, letting go of false beliefs, and finally recognizing the wholeness and wisdom that's already inside. The ultimate connection: self, soul, and source. Imagine yourself as a magnificent tree. Your roots, the self, are what ground you, drawing strength from your experiences, dreams, and beliefs. The trunk is your soul, your inner essence that carries life force and purpose. And at the very top, your leaves and branches stretch out to connect with the sky, the source of all life. When you're rooted in self-awareness, nourished by your soul, and connected to the source, you become unbreakable. Self-realization is this alignment of self, soul, and source, a unity that goes beyond what words can fully capture. It's a knowing that you are deeply connected, not only to yourself but to everything around you. And this connection brings a powerful sense of peace and purpose. This connection isn't something that happens to you. It's something you cultivate from within. Through practices like mindfulness, reflection, and self-compassion, you begin to experience this ultimate connection, drawing energy from your core while staying in tune with the world around you. Embracing wholeness and oneness. So, what does it mean to be whole? Wholeness isn't about perfection. It's about embracing all parts of yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your past experiences, and your dreams. When you see yourself through a lens of compassion and love, you feel complete, just as you are. Self-realization shows us that we are already whole and that this wholeness connects us to everything and everyone around us. Oneness is the understanding that we're all woven into the same fabric of life. Each of us is a unique thread, but together we create a tapestry of beauty, love, and connection. When we feel oneness, we let go of judgments and open ourselves to a new way of living, one that is rooted in kindness, compassion, and understanding. As we move forward, remember that the power of self-realization is already within you. It's a quiet, powerful force that, when nurtured, will transform every area of your life. You'll experience yourself not as separate from the world, but as an integral part of it, filled with peace, joy, and a lasting sense of belonging. Chapter 2. The Art of Inner Fulfillment. Imagine for a moment that everything you've ever needed was already within you, just waiting to be uncovered. True fulfillment isn't about gaining more. It's about realizing that you're already complete. It's not about external achievements or ticking off a list of life goals. It's about developing a deep, satisfying relationship with yourself. When we feel whole, we no longer chase after things to complete us. Instead, we recognize that our value comes from within. This shift in mindset changes everything. You move from needing approval from others to finding validation within, from constantly striving to simply being. Inner fulfillment means knowing that your worth isn't conditional. It's intrinsic. It's always there, whether or not others see it. The journey to wholeness begins with self-awareness and self-acceptance. You'll explore what brings you joy, what stirs your soul, and what makes you feel alive. Embrace these qualities because they make up the mosaic of who you are. The beauty of wholeness is that, once you recognize it, you're free. Free from seeking others' approval, free from striving, and free to enjoy every moment of your life. Tapping into endless joy, love, and bliss. Think of joy, love, and bliss as a reservoir inside you. A reservoir that's limitless. You don't need to find happiness outside because this reservoir is always ready to flow, no matter the circumstances. True joy isn't something you have to earn or deserve. It's always there, bubbling up from the core of who you are. How do we access this endless source? It starts with tuning into the present moment. Our minds tend to pull us into the future or the past, dragging us away from the beauty of now. When we practice mindfulness, we tap into a world of joy that exists only in the present. It could be as simple as feeling the warmth of the sun, the laughter of a friend, or the feeling of gratitude for just being alive. Bliss, love, and joy are feelings you can cultivate by connecting with your inner world. The more you practice being present, the easier it becomes to feel these emotions without needing a reason. Instead of waiting for things to make you happy, you realize that happiness is something you generate. Cultivating lightheartedness and cheerfulness. When you're lighthearted, life feels a little easier. You're more playful, open to laughter, and you embrace each moment with curiosity. Cheerfulness isn't about ignoring life's challenges. It's about facing them with a sense of resilience and optimism. When you approach life with lightheartedness, you feel lighter, even in heavy moments. Children are wonderful teachers of lightheartedness. They laugh freely, enjoy the little things, and don't hold on to worries for too long. This quality is something we all can practice. It's about finding the humor in life, being quick to forgive, and remembering that nothing is as serious as we often make it. When you choose lightheartedness, you invite more joy, ease, and creativity into your life. Cheerfulness becomes a natural state, a steady background that allows you to navigate challenges with grace. Every time you choose to laugh, to appreciate, or to forgive, you're practicing the art of inner fulfillment. It's a beautiful way to live, and it's a gift you give to yourself every day. Chapter 3. The Fearless Heart. Fear is natural. We're all born with it, and it's even useful. It keeps us safe from danger. But here's the catch. When we let fear control us, it stops being helpful and starts to limit us. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These are the walls that keep us from living fully. Imagine a life where these fears don't hold you back, where you approach each day with confidence and courage. That's what it means to have a fearless heart. So, how do we face fear? First, we understand it. When you look closely, most fears are projections, thoughts about what could happen. They're ideas, not realities. When you separate yourself from your thoughts and observe them, you gain a new power. You see fear for what it is, a thought, not an unchangeable truth. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate fear altogether, but to recognize that it doesn't define you. When you acknowledge fear without judgment, it starts to lose its grip. Take one small step outside your comfort zone each day, and you'll see that fear fades with every step forward. True security and peace within. Real security doesn't come from the outside world. It doesn't come from a perfect job, relationship, or bank account. True security comes from knowing, deep down, that no matter what happens outside, you are enough. When you cultivate inner security, you're not shaken by life's ups and downs because you know your worth is unshakable. To feel truly secure, practice grounding yourself in the present moment. Fear often arises from worries about the future or regrets about the past. But at this moment, right here and now, you are safe. Remind yourself that in each moment, you have everything you need. True peace isn't a place. It's a state of mind. When you learn to ground yourself in this inner peace, life becomes far less daunting. You're able to handle challenges with resilience, knowing that your peace and security aren't dependent on external factors. Moving beyond emotional attachments. Emotional attachments can be wonderful. They're how we connect and how we love. But sometimes, these attachments can become limiting, even painful. When we cling too tightly to things or people, we create expectations that can lead to disappointment, frustration, and hurt. Moving beyond emotional attachment doesn't mean detachment. It means learning to love and experience fully without clinging. Think of it like holding water in the palm of your hand slightly curved. If you squeeze it too tightly, the water slips through your fingers. But if you hold it gently, it stays with you. This is the art of moving beyond attachment. It's about being present, enjoying each experience and relationship, but not basing your happiness or peace on it. When you learn to move beyond attachments, you become free to love without fear, to give without expecting, and to experience life with an open heart. A fearless heart isn't one without feelings. It's one that's open, resilient, and unshaken by life's inevitable changes. By letting go, you gain a freedom that's truly fearless. The fearless heart is a heart of courage, love, and resilience. It's a heart that sees life's challenges as invitations for growth. And it's a heart that approaches each day with confidence, knowing that no fear can outshine the light within. Chapter 4. The Joy of Compassion and Unconditional Love. Imagine looking at the world with eyes that focus on the good in every person, place, and experience. This isn't about ignoring life's challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to see potential, beauty, and lessons in all things. When you start to see the good, life unfolds in incredible ways. To see the good is to recognize the unique light in each person, even those who challenge you. Picture each interaction as an opportunity to see someone's best, even if they're struggling to show it. Compassion is not about fixing people. It's about honoring them for who they are. Each time you choose to see goodness, you are also reinforcing that same light within yourself. It's a practice that elevates everyone it touches, including you. Loving without condition or expectation. Unconditional love is one of the most powerful forces on earth. It's love given freely, without needing anything in return. When we love this way, we experience a freedom that's indescribable. Why? Because it releases us from the cycle of expectations and disappointments. This is a love that exists simply because you choose to love. Loving without condition doesn't mean becoming a doormat or letting others take advantage of you. Quite the opposite. It's a love rooted in strength and clarity. It's about choosing to show up with love, no matter how others respond. This practice brings profound peace because your love is no longer tied to outcomes. Whether someone reciprocates or not, your heart stays open. It becomes a gift you give to yourself and the world. A love that's always renewing and always accessible. Try this. The next time you feel frustrated or disappointed, pause and ask yourself if you're holding expectations that limit your love. When you can let go of these, you're able to experience the lightness and joy of truly unconditional love. Radiating inner peace to the world. When you cultivate compassion and unconditional love, you become a light for others. It's not just about how you feel inside, it's about the energy you share with the world. Think of inner peace as a ripple that spreads, affecting everyone it touches. The beauty of this is that the more you radiate peace, the more it returns to you. Radiating peace doesn't mean you have to be perfect or never experience difficult emotions. It simply means that you return to a center of calm, kindness, and compassion, regardless of what's happening around you. Imagine being able to bring a sense of calm to any room you walk into, just by being you. This isn't magic. It's a result of your inner work. Start with small acts of kindness, even silent ones, a gentle thought, a compassionate intention. Over time, these add up. As you embody this calm, you inspire others to do the same. The world needs more people who radiate this kind of peace, and by nurturing it within yourself, you become a beacon of hope for others. The joy of compassion and unconditional love goes beyond fleeting happiness. It's a joy that lifts and sustains. By seeing the good in all things, you unlock a powerful perspective. By loving without condition, you free yourself and others. And by radiating peace, you inspire a kinder, more connected world. Chapter 5. Mastering Emotional Freedom. Imagine your emotions as visitors passing through a busy train station. They arrive, stay a while, and then depart, each carrying a unique message or experience. The key to emotional freedom is learning to observe them without boarding every train. This isn't about suppressing or ignoring emotions. It's about recognizing them without letting them steer your journey. When you practice observing emotions without attachment, you gain a powerful skill. Rather than being swept away by anger, sadness, or fear, you become a curious observer, acknowledging each feeling but remaining centered on who you truly are. Each emotion is temporary, a wave that rises and falls. Mastering this allows you to experience the richness of life without letting emotions control your inner peace. Embracing life's experiences without suffering. Life is full of highs and lows, moments of joy and challenge. The art of true emotional freedom lies in experiencing these without attaching suffering to them. Imagine riding a roller coaster. It's full of exhilarating twists and turns, yet you're secure and grounded in your seat. Even when fear rises, you're able to enjoy the ride because you know you're safe. This is what it's like to embrace life's experiences without suffering. You feel deeply, but you're no longer defined by those feelings. Discomfort, sadness, and even anger become teachers instead of tyrants. Rather than resisting these moments, you learn to accept them as they are. This perspective shift is liberating and allows you to live with greater ease and joy. The path to this state may be gradual, but with practice, it's achievable. Confidence in calmness and clarity. When you become an observer of your emotions, calmness naturally follows. This calm is different from passivity. It's a steady confidence, an unshakable foundation. You're able to stay clear-headed even when situations get intense, like the eye of a storm. This inner clarity is what allows you to respond to life's challenges from a place of wisdom rather than reactivity. Confidence in calmness means trusting yourself. You know that whatever emotions arise, you have the tools to handle them. You're no longer at the mercy of fluctuating feelings, but rather guided by a steady compass within. This clarity also strengthens your decision-making, relationships, and overall well-being. With this inner calm, life's inevitable ups and downs become easier to navigate, and you're able to remain true to yourself no matter what. Mastering emotional freedom means stepping into a life where you observe emotions without being controlled by them. By embracing experiences without suffering, you create space for peace in every moment. And as you build confidence in your calmness, you unlock clarity and strength that impact every part of your journey. Emotional freedom isn't about avoiding feelings but learning to let them flow through you without losing yourself in the current. It's the foundation for true inner peace and resilience. Chapter 6. Freedom from Negative Emotions. Imagine being able to encounter anger, envy, or anxiety and let it flow past you like a breeze. Mastering freedom from negative emotions starts with understanding them, what they are, why they arise, and how they affect us. Negative emotions often stem from unmet needs, unprocessed experiences, or lingering patterns in our thinking. But you don't have to stay bound by them. To transcend anger, practice seeing it as a signal rather than a force that takes over. Anger often arises from feeling misunderstood or unfairly treated. Instead of holding on to it, acknowledge it, listen to what it's trying to tell you, then let it go. Envy, on the other hand, often reflects a desire for something we believe we're lacking. By recognizing this, we can flip envy into inspiration, using it to fuel our own growth rather than resentment. Anxiety may be one of the trickiest emotions to transcend, but it too can be transformed. Rather than allowing it to pull you into worry or fear, practice grounding techniques like deep breathing and remind yourself that anxiety doesn't define you. Over time, the more you see these emotions as teachers, the more you free yourself from their grip. The role of awareness in emotional freedom. Awareness is like the flashlight that illuminates dark spaces, showing you where negative emotions hide and thrive. By practicing awareness, you start to catch your emotions as they arise, before they snowball into stronger reactions. Awareness means noticing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, simply observing them as they are. Imagine yourself stepping back and seeing your anger, envy, or anxiety from a distance. By becoming the observer, you gain a fresh perspective. Instead of being carried away, you can question and reframe these emotions, understanding them without letting them overtake you. This separation, however subtle, is powerful. It's like having a pause button that allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. When you cultivate awareness, you create a buffer that allows you to choose your responses. It gives you time to breathe, think, and respond in alignment with your true self. This awareness unlocks freedom in the deepest sense, allowing you to shape your life from a place of clarity and intention. Finding joy in every moment. Freedom from negative emotions doesn't mean you'll never encounter them. It means they'll no longer control you. This freedom opens up space for joy. When you're not weighed down by anger, anxiety, or envy, you're able to find joy in the present, noticing small wonders and hidden treasures in everyday moments. Picture each moment as an opportunity to see beauty, connect with others, or simply be. Joy doesn't need grand experiences or perfect conditions. It can be as simple as savoring a warm drink, feeling the sun on your skin, or sharing a laugh with a friend. When you cultivate freedom from negativity, you start to see joy everywhere. True joy is not fleeting or dependent on circumstances. It's an inner state of contentment and appreciation that you can access anytime, anywhere. This joy, grounded in freedom and awareness, radiates from within and becomes a natural part of who you are. It fills you up, enriches your relationships, and brings a sense of lightness to your life. Freedom from negative emotions is a journey of awareness, choice, and intentionality. By learning to transcend anger, envy, and anxiety, you make room for deeper joy. Awareness serves as your guide, helping you observe emotions without being overpowered by them. As you master this practice, life takes on a new vibrancy. You're no longer just going through the motions but embracing each moment with a sense of joy, peace, and openness. This freedom empowers you to live with purpose and positivity, grounded in the awareness that you're capable of choosing how you experience life. Chapter 7. Supreme Confidence and Contentment. Imagine a life where fear doesn't hold you back. A life where every challenge is just another opportunity to grow. Living fearlessly doesn't mean you'll never feel fear again. Rather, it means you won't be ruled by it. Fearlessness is about acknowledging fear, understanding it, and stepping forward with confidence anyway. When you live fearlessly, you're no longer shackled by worries about what might go wrong. You develop a strong sense of trust in yourself and a quiet assurance that whatever comes, you can handle it. This mindset creates a profound sense of contentment because, in every situation, you're able to see it for what it is, a moment, an experience, a part of your journey. And when you're no longer consumed by fear, you begin to see life in a new light, brimming with endless possibilities. So, how do you start living fearlessly? Start small. Notice each time fear tries to hold you back, and practice making one brave choice every day. Take that leap, make that call, or share that idea you've been holding back. With each step, you're building a fearless heart, grounded in the knowledge that your worth is untouchable, regardless of outcomes. Cultivating confidence from within. Real confidence isn't about bravado or a need for approval. It's an inner peace that comes from knowing who you are, When you cultivate confidence from within, you develop a sense of certainty that no external achievement or validation can shake. You realize that confidence isn't something you wear. It's something you are. True confidence is grounded in self-awareness, the clarity that you don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. Instead, you recognize your unique strengths, qualities, and purpose. Start by acknowledging your successes, both big and small, and remind yourself daily of the value you bring to the world. When self-doubt creeps in, simply observe it as a passing thought and refocus on what you know to be true about yourself. Developing confidence also means giving yourself permission to be human. Perfection isn't the goal, progress is. When you're kind to yourself, celebrating your strengths and learning from mistakes, you build a foundation of confidence that nothing can break. Practicing relaxation and inner ease. Imagine living each day with a sense of calm, where even the busiest moments don't fluster you. This is the gift of inner ease, a state of complete relaxation that empowers you to handle life's challenges with clarity and grace. Practicing relaxation isn't just about finding time to rest. It's about cultivating a mindset of ease. One way to create this inner relaxation is through mindful breathing. Take a few deep breaths, allowing your body and mind to release any tension. Notice how this simple act shifts your energy and brings you back to the present moment. Relaxation is also about trusting that you don't need to control everything to achieve peace and happiness. With practice, this relaxation becomes part of your being, enabling you to stay grounded no matter what's happening around you. When you relax into life, confidence naturally follows. There's beauty in knowing that you don't have to constantly push or strive. You can flow, trust, and appreciate each moment for what it is. This inner ease creates a contentment that allows you to approach life with openness and resilience, knowing that no matter what arises, you are equipped to handle it. Supreme confidence and contentment are cultivated through living fearlessly, nurturing inner confidence, and practicing relaxation. By embracing your unique qualities, learning from each experience, and stepping forward with courage, you'll find a deeper level of peace and satisfaction. Confidence and ease aren't just traits. They are ways of being that allow you to live life with purpose, calm, and joy. This journey toward true confidence and contentment transforms your experience of the world, helping you find fulfillment from within. Chapter 8. The Freedom of Enlightenment. Imagine walking through life with a lightness that can't be touched, a deep-rooted peace that stays with you through any storm. This is the peace of true inner freedom, an unshakable state where you are no longer bound by the ups and downs of life. Inner freedom is a gift you give yourself when you let go of the mind's endless chatter and fears, and instead rest in the understanding that everything you need is already within you. This peace isn't about the absence of challenges, but how you meet them. You begin to view obstacles as lessons, frustrations as opportunities for growth, and emotions as passing clouds on the vast sky of your awareness. In this state, you are deeply rooted, feeling whole and secure, knowing that nothing external can take away your joy. True inner freedom isn't a destination. It's a way of being. It's the freedom to experience life fully, without losing yourself in the chaos. The more you connect with this place of peace, the more you discover that every moment, every breath, carries a richness and beauty beyond words. The liberating power of letting go. Letting go might sound simple, but its effects are profound. When you let go, you free yourself from the attachments, fears, and expectations that weigh you down. This doesn't mean you stop caring or trying. Rather, it means you release the tight grip you have on outcomes, on how things should be. Letting go is about allowing life to flow through you with ease, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. Letting go means letting go of control, which can be scary at first. But think of it this way. When you release the need to control every detail, you make space for life's true magic to unfold. You let in creativity, spontaneity, and a lightness that transforms every experience. Imagine the feeling of soaring above your worries, free from the burdens of what if and what might happen. Letting go is liberating because it allows you to be fully present in each moment without needing anything to be different. Try practicing this power in small ways. Let go of the need for things to be perfect, the desire for others' approval, or the fear of making a mistake. The more you practice letting go, the lighter you feel. You're not just surviving life. You're savoring it, knowing that every experience is a part of your journey. Living a life of ease and abundance. Living in a state of ease and abundance isn't just about having wealth or comfort. It's about feeling complete, fulfilled, and at peace within yourself, no matter what. When you live in this place, life becomes a dance, a joyful experience where you feel content and grateful. You realize that abundance isn't something outside of you. It's a mindset, a choice to focus on all that you already have. In this state, you're no longer chasing things to feel happy. Instead, happiness flows naturally from within, and with it comes a life that feels truly abundant. You see the beauty in everyday moments, the gift of connection, the joy of simply being alive. With each day, you feel richer, not because of material possessions, but because of the love, peace, and gratitude that fill your heart. Living with ease and abundance also means being kind to yourself and others, letting go of perfectionism, and embracing each day as a new chance to grow. It's about seeing that everything you need is within reach and that true wealth is found in the richness of your experiences, your relationships, and your self-understanding. The freedom of enlightenment brings a sense of peace, ease, and inner abundance. By letting go of attachment, embracing each moment, and living from a place of fulfillment, you find that life offers more than you could ever imagine. Release the need for control, experience life's fullness, and awaken to a state of lasting peace and freedom. Enlightenment isn't a far-off goal. It's an invitation to live with joy, gratitude, and a profound sense of connection, right here and now. Chapter 9. Building your path to self-mastery. Self-mastery is a journey that asks you to bring together all the principles you've learned along the way. It's the integration of peace, self-realization, gratitude, love, and an unwavering sense of calm and confidence. Mastery is about showing up as your best self, day in and day out, not because you have to, but because you want to. It's choosing to let your highest values guide you, tapping into an inner strength that's rooted in self-awareness and unwavering confidence. Integration is the secret sauce here. When you weave these principles into your daily life, they become second nature. Imagine integrating gratitude into your routine so naturally that, before you even begin your day, you're already radiating a sense of appreciation for all that you have. Picture practicing compassion until it flows from you without effort. Mastery isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Each day, you're refining who you are, choosing to be more centered, grounded, and resilient. Daily practices for peace and happiness. Here's where theory becomes action. Self-mastery doesn't happen overnight, but small, intentional steps bring big results. Embracing a few daily practices can help you stay connected to inner peace, happiness, and clarity. 1. Morning gratitude. Start your day with a gratitude ritual. Just 5 minutes can change your entire outlook. List 3 things you're grateful for, focusing on what brings you joy or peace. Gratitude not only shifts your mood, it rewires your brain to see more of the good around you. 2. Mindful breathing. Pause throughout the day to take deep, conscious breaths. It might sound simple, but mindful breathing anchors you, helping you stay calm and grounded. Whether you're dealing with a challenge or just checking in with yourself, these moments keep you centered. 3. Intentional kindness. Choose to spread kindness, whether through a smile, a word of encouragement, or even a moment of listening. Acts of kindness connect you to others and remind you of the love and compassion you wish to embody. 4. Evening reflection. At the end of the day, take a few moments to reflect. Celebrate small wins, note lessons learned, and let go of any lingering tension. This practice prepares you for restful sleep and resets your mindset for the next day. These practices are your foundation. The more you weave them into your daily life, the more natural they feel, bringing steady peace and happiness. The beauty of these practices lies in their simplicity. Over time, they become the stepping stones to self-mastery. Taking your first steps toward self-realization. Self-realization is a journey of inner discovery. It's recognizing that everything you seek, peace, joy, fulfillment, resides within you. Here's how you can start this journey. 1. Seek quiet time. Make time each day for solitude, away from the noise of the world. Whether it's meditating, journaling, or simply sitting in nature, quiet time is where you begin to hear your inner wisdom. It's the space where self-awareness blooms. 2. Practice self-inquiry. Ask yourself questions that go beyond surface-level desires. Who am I beneath my roles and responsibilities? What brings me true joy? These questions help peel back the layers, revealing your true self. 3. Stay open to growth. Every experience, whether challenging or joyful, is an opportunity to grow. Embrace life as a learning journey and view each moment as a lesson leading you closer to self-realization. 4. Cultivate inner trust. Trust yourself and your intuition. Self-realization isn't about looking outward for validation. It's about recognizing your inner strength and guidance. As you grow this trust, you feel more empowered and less reliant on external sources of approval. Self-realization doesn't happen overnight, but each small step brings you closer to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world. It's a journey where, with each insight, you move from simply existing to truly living. Building your path to personal mastery is about integrating peace, gratitude, compassion, and self-awareness into everyday life. By practicing mindfulness, gratitude, kindness, and reflection daily, you create a foundation of peace and happiness that grows stronger over time. True mastery lies in showing up for yourself each day with presence, intention, and joy. As you move forward, remember, each day is a new chance to discover your inner strength and cultivate the peace and joy that reside within.